time once again to load the Basilisk Bubble Cannon. There we go. It's going to take on their Cyclops and stun him. Nice. This is Mythical. It's one of our sponsors for the week, and it is a deck building game in the line of something like Ascension or Dominion or something of that order. Now, I have summoned everything I can summon. There's no actual land which I can use to purchase stuff, so that is my turn over. The aim of the game here is to gain that most coveted of treasures, honor. So I've got 6 honor tokens up here, and you can do that in a number of ways. What you need to do is acquire creatures, which give you a whole bunch of skills and potentially little options and attacks and things that you can use to either outwit your opponent or give you access to more cards. You need to acquire cards which can let you purchase stuff, and that's basically land. So these fields, these hills you can see in my deck at the moment, that's stuff that will allow me to buy things like property. So I can see up here I got a villa, which is worth a grand total of, 3 honor? Yeah, and the castle, which is the big one, which is worth 6, which is the one I very much want and can hopefully buy this turn for the first time in the whole game. I'm going to hit the summon all land button rather than dragging each card individually. Oh, I want to summon the land, but I have a feeling it's 8 resources to acquire, isn't it? Nuts. However, I can buy another villa. I got space for more villas, baby. Keep them coming. I really need to ditch a bunch of my cards because my deck is about like 40 cards deep now, and I should send some to the void over here, but I need to wait for the appropriate moment to do that. So there are different phases to this game. The first phase is the summoning phase, and that is the bit where we start sending out the creatures, which is, when we're talking about Mythical, this is what we're talking about. Creatures like basilisks and hippocamps and cyclopses, and each of these cards here, they have different powers and properties. So the unicorn's a really handy card to play first because it gives you additional mana. Now if you look down here in the lower right hand corner of the screen where it says 1, 1 and 0 behind a blue dot and a yellow triangle and a green square, this is the order in which things kind of play out. So I can first of all summon a Pixie. I'm going to summon the Pixie first because she gives me an additional mana point. You saw that blue bubble fly in there. I am going to get rid of my villa from the deck, so I don't really need that now. And I'm going to hit the done button over here. Now I get another card to replace that, so I get another field. The Basilisk, that's a kind of aggressive creature, so I can use that to stun or attack my opponents if I want to. Kind of handy. The Cyclops lets me chuck things into the void. I don't want anything to be chucked into the void from my tray at the moment, so I'm going to leave that as is, but I will play the Basilisk. And it stunned their Pixie. Very useful. She's useless for at least a turn or two, I think. I can then summon these 2 bits of field, and then I can use that to buy stuff if I want to. I can buy more fields in the top right-hand corner, you see, or a hill, which gives me 2 points. So I'm going to do the hill. Do we have more left? Oh, no, I can't afford that, can I? Nuts. I can only buy a field. In that case, give me another Sphinx. Sphinx me up a storm. I've already got quite a lot of unicorns, and there you go. Speak of the devil. They're a great one to play first, because as you can see from the bottom here, the unicorn gives you an additional 2 mana and an extra card as well. So during our first round, first thing we play, bosh, maybe I draw another unicorn. Super handy, so I can now choose that again. I'm up to 3 mana. See, this is why you load your cards with unicorns, your decks rather, with unicorns. Keep them coming. Chimeras are great. So Chimera is a more expensive card to buy, but what it gives you is honor every time you play it. So I get a bosh of honor flying up there to the top. I've now got 7 honor and 3 more cards being sucked down from the deck. This is really, really good news for me. I can summon 2 more things. I'm going to go with the Sphinx. It's going to summon 2 more cards as well. Is it? I think we're at the phase. We're at the castle buying phase. Yes, this is going to be good. Let's summon the Basilisk anyway, so he can stun one of their. Oh no, I got blocked. Stun him! Stun him! You can't take out the Sphinx, as he's useless. However, if I summon all the land, I have with a single button. Nice. That's the castle. That is the big winner there. So that castle card is worth a fortune, and that's the only one that was in the game, and I've got it. 6 honor coming my way. I am delighted. I think that's all I can do right now. So let's hit the done button and get him off the table. Hey, end of the game. Look at this. Smashed them to bits. They only had 5 honor from the houses, and I have honor from various sources. That's how you do it. So you can play this game multiplayer, you can play it single player. You've got a bunch of options. There's a tutorial, which we were kind of walking through, but also you have the ability just to dive into a practice mode over here, and you can choose your deck stuff, but you can also choose how many players you want to play against. If you want to do a servant, artist, scribe, or noble, these are difficulty levels, by the way. So you can play against multiple characters if you want to. You've also got the option to buy stuff, so you can get an expansion card. You can see the German expansion is now available. If I go over here to the market, it gives you the option to buy additional cards, buy expansions, buy golds, buy different environments, all that kind of business. Contains free bonus creature, eh? Okay. So here, this is the kind of element of the game that I guess is trying to attract people who are fond of the idea of strange beasties from long ago. Peng! It's like a weird duck thing. Teng! It's a dragon thing. Class. And then you've got differently themed sets which you can go for. What's the Scottish one? How long before they get to a Loch Ness monster? Oh no, they got a Kelpie though. That is extremely Scottish. Fair play. So yeah, that's a general gist of what you're dealing with from Mythical. You can download it for free right now, iPhone, iPad, and Android if you want to look at it. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.